Hi, welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot, and tonight I'm going to be doing the, let me see, the earth signs, and this is going to be for the first week of March 2021. Okay, so if you like this channel, please click like, subscribe, share, and hit the icon or the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I do future videos. You don't have no idea how exponentially that grows a new channel like this. So that being said, this is still a general collective reading, even though it is even though it's a smaller portion of the general collective. I'm sorry, I did a lot of videos today. I'm very tired. It's still part of the general collective. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you find that it starts to resonate later, that's because it's fortune telling and it hasn't happened yet. So you're more than welcome, if that happens, to come back to the channel and rewatch videos. Okay, any of the videos that you like. I also have extendeds on Patreon, and I'm working to open up other areas or other places where we can have card readings, okay? All right, so I'm starting with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and we have the Rhino Spirit, and it's telling you to overcome any obstacles. And this is going to be, again, this is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Okay, now I'm going to pull two Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards from this deck. All right. And the first one is the Shaolin Master. Be careful, be graceful in movement and in actions. Okay. And one more for the earth signs. Ooh, that's a good one. That is the Star Ancestor, and it's telling you to follow the voice of your soul. So it didn't come out, but keep that energy in mind. Follow the voice of your soul. All right, and then we have Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. All right, so let's get into the tarot portion of the read. We have a 5-position spread. Okay, it is past, present, future, advice from Spirit, and the most probable outcome if you follow Spirit's advice. All right, and the first one I have is the 3 of Shields. This is mastery. This is mastering something. This is blessed. This is Awin. It's blessed by Spirit. This is somebody that took the time and the energy to learn everything they needed to know. He's a master sculptor. And these people, he can make abundance by being a master sculptor. These people are here to commission him to do some work. And I would imagine the papers are contracts and, you know, drawings or whatnot. So that they can... you know, so that he can sculpt what they want. Okay, so you've mastered something. Okay, it could be anything. It could be a skill. It could be your work. You could have a master's degree. You could be a master journeyman, not a master journeyman, a master at whatever trade. It may be something that you did in your spare time. You know, you maybe didn't take any normal classes. You can be an apprenticeship and do this, okay? So the next card, you can learn this stuff on YouTube and master your craft. Okay, so the present, we have Mother. Okay, it's very nurturing, caring, kind, giving. It's also fertility in its basic sense. So if you are not wanting children at this time, I would suggest you take precautions. Pregnancies often follow with this card. Okay, she's fertile. She's holding a fertility symbol. That's the harvest doll. It's a fertility symbol. She's dropping. She's balanced. She has 1 foot on land, 1 foot on the water. In the water. Okay. Her throne is a phallic symbol. Oh, right. So, she's dropping 9 acorns into the river of life so that they go downstream. And when they get downstream, they will in turn find their way to the bank, and they will start their own mighty groves of oaks. Okay, She has the wheat. That's where she's harvesting the wheat. Not all the wheat is harvested behind her. Okay. And she's pregnant. She's pregnant with creativity. This can be a project. It could be a child. You could be getting ready to give birth. It can be if it's a you mastered something, so you may be giving birth to a business. You may be opening up. If you're an artist, let's say you're opening up. You can't really have showings, but maybe you can get into a gallery, or you can things of that nature. Okay. You're creating something though, and it's going to be very abundant. Okay. And the Six of Swords, whatever happened in your past, you are moving towards calmer waters. I'm sure that while you were trying to learn all this stuff, it wasn't easy. And that's where Rhino Spirit's coming in. It's telling you just you can overcome any obstacles. Okay, you have to be open to healing, of course, but you want to be graceful in your movements and in your actions. And even though she's large and bulky, she's very graceful the way she's just dropping the acorns in the water like that. Now, Spirit's advice is the Druid. The Druid is similar to the Hierophant in other decks. Okay, so what you're talking about, if you look, those are both fertility symbols. This is abundance. When we're talking about fertility, we're talking about regular fertility, but you're also talking about creating abundance. Okay, creating something from basically nothing. And he has a magic wand. He's got abundance. Look at the breastplate. That's not a cheap piece of work he's got there. And it would have also been expensive just because of the craftsmanship. He's blessed by Alwyn, and that is a magic wand. I mean, druids were known to be magic, okay? Or knew how to deal with magic, okay? So it's about balancing your spiritual and your material side. All right. And then if you follow Spirit's advice, the Knight of Wands, there's some kind of communication. I'm going to say it's coming into you. It might not be. You might be the one doing the communicating. But we're going to clarify and find something out, or some more out about all this, okay? At the bottom of the deck, you have balance. The Two of Shields. You're balanced. Your intentions, the ships are sitting out there. They're all getting battered out there, but they haven't sunk. The wolf is standing at the door, but he can't get through. You're standing barefoot in the snow, but you're still standing. You're still balanced, and you're not going to be able to stay in that energy for very long. But it looks like you're moving out of it. You're moving out. We have overcoming any obstacles. We have the Six of Wands, where you're moving till you've mastered something. That's going to bring abundance. You just the sheer fact that you're presenting as the mother is enough to tell me that, things are moving. Okay? Things are building, creating. All right. So, since we're creating, let's go with the Wizard Tarot. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So the Three of Shields. What your end game here is the Ten of Pentacles, and that's a multi-generational abundance and love. Okay. That's the NOBO. There we are. One more for the Earth signs, please. All right. Seven of Pentacles. So you have been nurturing something. There's something that you have wanted to do, or someone that you want to be around, or something of that nature. But whatever you're nurturing, it looks like you're going to bring it to growth. Okay, you're going to bring it to fruition because you're the mother, the Empress. Okay, you're encompassing that energy. So that means you're going to build a firm foundation. So this tower won't fall. Multi-generational. Okay. Yeah, you're getting some kind of communication. It's a passionate communication, but it's still a page energy. So it's young. It's a young energy. It could be somebody that's younger wanting to communicate with you. Okay. But again, see, we have the Six of Swords. and it's clarifying itself. Okay, so this card is this person, this wizard is, see that bubble he's got them in? When they tell you to wrap yourself, imagine yourself wrapped in a bubble of white light. That's the bubble right there. That's what he did. He wrapped them. He basically made them invisible. Nobody can see them. He's protected them. Okay, and he's helping her and the child. This is about sometimes it's okay, it's okay to accept help. All right. If you're trying to move on to calmer waters, then sometimes you need to ask for help. And it's okay. But whatever it is, it'll be getting better. It's going to calm down now. And you're presenting as the queen of fire, basically. So she's creative, she's dynamic, she's passionate, she's a little bit wild, she's a little hard to control. She does things her way. She gets what she wants because she knows what she wants. But she also learns how to acquire what she wants. She just doesn't say, oh, I want that, that, and that. She knows that, if she wants a rose, she has to plant a bush. Okay? So she's very creative and she's really dynamic. I'm seeing a lot of creativity in here. So if you're planning on doing something and that's what you're nurturing, I suggest you go ahead and do it. This is going to be a really good time for that. Okay. Now, the Druid, okay, we have, it's clarified by the Hermit. And the Hermit is talking about resting and recharging. This is resting and recharging your batteries, all right? So what you do when you go, okay, you don't literally have to go up on a mountain. What you do is you figure out, what do you want? What is your wish fulfillment? Literally, what is your wish in your life? Okay, and then once you've figured that out, you have to figure out, well, what is it that I don't need? What can I cut away? How do I get rid of some of this stuff? Okay, because it's getting in the way and it holds you down. And that way, when you're done, when you come down off that mountain, you know what you want. You found your path. You will start walking your path, and you start getting rid of the wands that are, weighing you down, that 10 of Wands card, that type of thing. You start moving those obstacles out of your way. And that's what they're talking about. You're overcoming any obstacles. And to do that, you have to be open to healing. Okay? You have to be open to healing. And you have to be graceful. You can't be, you can't be running up all over people. All right? And with that Three of Pentacles, you're manifesting something. Okay? You're literally manifesting something. You're making something happen. Okay? And this passion and communication coming in is talking about the lovers. So either you want to communicate to somebody about and that's a major arcana card, so that's a high spiritual love, or vice versa. They want to communicate to you, or they will, or they'll be coming in. Okay, and so you need to face any fears that you have, because you need to stay on your path. You need to figure out what your path is, and you need to stay on your path. Okay, and this is a little bit different than the way they normally do it. It's usually the crab having to go through those two. But either way, it's about staying on your path, following the moon. That's divine guidance up there. Okay, that's your intuition. That's your honor your inner knowing. They're mesmerized by the moon too, so you can just walk right by them and they're not even going to notice you're there. So, you do have to face your fears. But you have to put them into context, okay? Because you can make anything scary. I saw a video the other day, I shouldn't laugh, but it was so funny, of a person that's terrified of spiders, and it was a teeny spider. I mean, like, it wasn't even as big as my fingernail. It was really small, and she was literally terrified, so I shouldn't, I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. She was really scared. But the point is it's a small spider. It can't really hurt you. Okay, so it's an overreaction, and you have to put things in context. Okay, so you just scooped a little piece of it. I mean, depends on who you are. You just scoop the little spider up and take him outside and put him in a tree. He'll be happy. Okay? It's putting it in context. All right? Now, I can say that, and I don't, I have my fears too. We all do. But the point is, you have to keep things in context. You can't let things get out of control and fear. Okay? Because you just draw more of it in by doing that. Okay? So now you are keeping the wolf at bay. And that's the overall energy. Is you're balanced, but you have obstacles to overcome. You still have some healing to do, and you're ready to move forward. Okay, so you have a Page of Pentacles, and this could be an offer. Right now, that could be a job offer. I mean, it's about, Pentacles are usually about material things, so that could be money, income, jobs, cars. All right, and this is going to make you really happy. You could be, and because you have all this creative energy, you could be starting your own business. Okay? And it took a lot of strength for you to get where you are. So, I mean, overall, this is a really good reading. It's just telling you how to go about that creative thing, that thing that you're nurturing there. This is how Spirit is telling you how to go about acquiring it. Because a lot of us, we get lost in the moment. We don't know how. I mean, even when we know how. I mean, I have moments where I'm like, oh, well, yeah, okay, I should have thought of that. I mean, but I didn't, It's because I was personally involved. It's a lot easier to sit here in a chair and tell you this is what you need to do and this is what you need to do. And even though it's right, even though the information is correct, it's a lot easier than when you're actually experiencing it, because your fears and your ego get in the way. Okay? And where I'm objective, it's about someone else. Okay? And now the archangels say prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided for as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Okay? And I think that's what this basically is guidance on how to go about doing that. Because a lot of us are just lost. Even if you, like I said, even if you know what to do, you sometimes are still lost. And healing, yeah, it's hard. Victory, Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. Okay, so things are moving. And a brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So, there you have it. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I'm going to jump over onto Patreon for the extended. If you want to join me there, you're more than welcome. If not, that's okay too. Love and light. Bye. Please do click like, subscribe, and share. Like I said, it helps the channel grow unbelievably. I don't know how their I don't think anybody knows how their algorithm works, but I mean it does. It's amazing how quickly it builds up. So please do that, and I hope to see you at the extended. Have a great night.